The Russians dug the world's deepest hole, and now I know why. It's a revelation that has turned my fascination with the unknown into a chilling nightmare, an experience that continues to haunt me every time I close my eyes. It all began when I stumbled upon an old, faded newspaper article about the Kola Super Deep Borehole. The mention of this colossal engineering feat, an attempt to pierce the Earth's crust and delve into its secrets, captivated my imagination. The pursuit of knowledge, the desire to uncover the mysteries hidden beneath our feet, it was a siren call that I couldn't ignore. Arriving at the site, I was greeted by the remnants of a past endeavor. Rusting equipment and abandoned buildings standing as silent witnesses to the project's ambition. But it was the gaping mouth of the borehole that commanded my attention. A seemingly endless abyss that beckoned with an eerie allure. The air was thick with a sense of unease, and a shiver ran down my spine as I set up camp nearby. Days turned into nights as I documented the surroundings and interviewed locals who remembered the project's heyday. Stories of strange occurrences, of equipment malfunctions and unsettling sounds that echoed from the depths circulated among the inhabitants. At first, I dismissed them as exaggerated tales fueled by the isolation of the area. But as I delved deeper into my research, I realized that there was more to this borehole than met the eye. Late one evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the shadows lengthened, I found myself drawn to the edge of the borehole. The darkness seemed to breathe, alive with an energy that I couldn't comprehend. I leaned forward, peering into the abyss, and that's when I heard it. A faint, almost melodic hum that resonated through the air. It was as if the earth itself was whispering secrets. Secrets that had been buried for centuries. The sound sent a shiver down my spine, igniting a mix of fear and curiosity that I couldn't suppress. Night after night, I returned to the edge of the hole, listening to the haunting hum that seemed to seep into my very bones. The sound became an obsession, an enigma that I was determined to unravel. The locals warned me to stay away, their eyes filled with a mixture of pity and concern. They spoke of ancient legends, of creatures that were said to dwell in the depths of the earth, beings that had been hidden from human eyes for millennia. I dismissed their tales as folklore, the stuff of superstition and imagination. But deep down, a seed of doubt had been planted. Driven by a relentless curiosity, I rigged recording equipment near the edge of the borehole, hoping to capture the mysterious hum that had captivated my attention. The air was heavy with anticipation as I pressed the record button and stepped back, the wind carrying with it a sense of foreboding. When I played back the recording, a chill ran down my spine. The hum was not just a random sound. It formed a melody, a haunting tune that seemed to weave through the air with an otherworldly cadence. It was as if the earth itself was singing, revealing secrets that had been kept hidden for far too long. As I delved deeper into my investigation, I uncovered accounts from the workers who had been part of the Kola Super Deep Borehole project. They spoke of sightings, fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures that moved through the darkness, of whispers that seemed to echo from within the rock. The accounts were consistent across different time periods, different individuals who had no way of knowing each other's experiences. My skepticism wavered, replaced by a growing sense of unease. Could it be that the legends the locals spoke of were not mere myths, but a reality that had been concealed from humanity? The more I learned, the more I felt like a pawn in a game that was far beyond my understanding. Determined to uncover the truth, I descended into the abyss, a harness securing me as I ventured into the unknown. The temperature dropped as I descended, and the air grew thick with an unsettling energy. The journey felt endless, the darkness swallowing me whole, until finally, I reached a depth that no human should have been able to reach. And there, in the dim glow of my flashlight, I saw them. Strange alien creatures that moved with an ethereal grace. Their forms seemed to shift and shimmer, blending with the surroundings in a way that defied logic. They glided through the subterranean environment, their movements fluid and mesmerizing. I felt their eyes upon me, or whatever passed for eyes in their alien anatomy. Their gaze held a mixture of curiosity and recognition, as if they had been waiting for me, expecting my arrival. They emitted a series of vibrations that seemed to penetrate my very being, a form of communication that transcended language. The encounter was brief, but it left an indelible mark on my psyche. As I ascended to the surface, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had glimpsed a reality that was beyond human comprehension. The Russians had dug the world's deepest hole, and now I knew why. They had uncovered a realm inhabited by beings that had remained hidden for millennia. The whispers that had haunted me before were no longer just a mystery. They were the voices of these alien creatures, trapped in a dimension that intersected with our own only at the depths of the borehole. Their song, their hum, was a plea for freedom, a cry that resonated with the very earth itself. Now, as I stand at the edge of the sealed borehole, I can't help but feel a mixture of awe and trepidation. The abyss may be hidden from sight, but its secrets continue to haunt my thoughts. The knowledge that strange, alien creatures dwell beneath our feet. Their existence concealed by layers of rock and history is a revelation that will forever change the way I view the world. The Russians dug the world's deepest hole, and now I know why. They opened a door to a reality that was never meant to be discovered, a reality that will forever haunt my dreams.